5SGRadio.com now, no time for stress. Party we say, and them know we do it like every day. Where the girl them a say, 5 star where the thugs them a say, 5SGRadio.com. You don't know politics I represent. Alright, you see the people them come when them want to hear music for make them have what? Fun. 5SGRadio.com. Man.
Hello, hello. This is the Mrs. and DJ Select, and we have the pleasure of having Mr. Terri Lyon on the phone. How are you tonight?
Yes, doing fine.
Great, great. So you have 2 singles out. Can you tell the listeners the title of the 2 singles you have out right now?
Okay, first they have one, Press the Street Up and Get Up Right. Both these singles are singles off my upcoming album that I'm working on the present moment right now, called self-titled Get Up Right.
Okay, that's cool. When you were writing Press the Street Up, how did you come up with that name?
Press the Street Up. Well, the idea came to me when me and fellow Reggie in number 7 element click, Jaffa build the rhythm, for the Press It Up. So it was in the studio vibes, and that's the kind of vibration that comes to me, at the present time, and so I just started vibing into the rhythm, and just lyricing and everything, that vibe just kind of coming to me, and that's basically how my songs come to me. I listen to the rhythm, and I meditate for a while, and that's the idea I came up with, and so I just kind of like vibe off it, and I build a song to it.
Okay. When creating your material, do you have like a certain way that you kind of go into your creativity to kind of get your thoughts grouped? Okay.
I always try to be diverse. I always try to create some kind of a new pattern, a new style.
Okay.
I'm always in experimenting.
Okay, so your creative process pretty much varies.
I wouldn't say it varies, because I use all kind of techniques, because I listen to all different kind of music, as long as it moves me, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And I try to learn from other musicians.
Okay, great.
As well.
Okay. Great. Now, I didn't get, tonight will be my first time hearing the 2 singles that you've sent in tonight. However, I listened to the CD that you had prior to this, the mixtape you put out, and it is amazing. I really enjoyed the I think it was Respect or Touch Me. I can't remember the names, but I know how it goes in my head. But it was really nice. So I'm excited to hear the 2 singles you have tonight.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Terri, what inspired you to be a DJ or a rapper? What inspired you to start DJing and rapping to make people hear all your lyrics that you have?
Well, basically, this music thing has been with me from ever since I was a little kid, I don't know if you guys know, but, Chronicle, that's right now presently under Massive D management, Bobby Sanders and Jabba for Hot 97 FM, play on Sunday nights. That's my older cousin, So I used to, as a little youth, I used to go around to the dance, because, from St. Anne, Jamaica. And, we used to go to the dance, and I used to just watch my older cousin hold the mic and DJ all the time, and, and my, like my family knew that I had this kind of music inside of me, but I was always kind of shy. But my cousin, Panicle, was the first one who really brought that out of me, kind of let me get brave up and say, that's the first guy that really gave me the mic, well, me, spit a 1-2 lyrics, and, and a dance hall, that's how we usually do, And basically, I just kept up with that. And, my parents moved to the United States. I came along with my mom,
Okay.
So I basically just listened to music and try to write lyrics, but at that time my lyrics wasn't making sense the way I was writing them, as far as song format and so forth. But over years of practicing, of writing and learning how to write my songs, creating punchlines, you know what I mean, verses that have certain kind of impact with, you know, style, format, and delivery again, you know, like before, all trying to be diverse, come up with something new creation, you know, so it was always in me, but if I should say that who really bring that out of me is certain artists, I would say like Capital, Junior Reid, Bob Marley first and foremost. You know, a lot of artists that really have an impact on me, you know. Those are very few names that really like impact me as an artist and inspire me to create my music. But to be honest, I have to say it was always inside of me, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's just those are the people that really kind of brought it out and kind of give me the inspiration and nurture me along the way.
Okay. Okay, so for those who don't know you, of course we hear the accent. Let us know where you're from originally.
Originally, I'm from Jamaica.
Okay.
From down in the Brownstown area.
Okay.
Discovery Bay.
Okay, so now you reside in New York?
Yeah, I reside in New York, but you know, I travel. I'm also back in Jamaica. At the present time, I'm in New York right now, you know.
Okay. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to get into your first single.
Yes.
Press the Street Up. So we're going into the first single from Mr. Terri Lion, Press the Street Up.
Yes.
Yeah, straight myself. Buzz. 7 element represent. Jaffa, DJ Blast, Lava. Jaffa, come and press the straight up. Come and press the straight up. Hot like fireman, we have it great up. Press the straight up. Come and press the straight up. Clash, girl, fire woman, me a feature. Press the straight up. Come and press the straight up. Hot like fire, take it to the straight up. Lava me say, think I got the man I got girl. Saga me say, girl bubble she a my girl. Faster me say, street black up like gravel. Drama me say, girl stand up and me say girl. Larger me say, man a juggle nor my girl. Father me say, I still run the rims. Charger me say, get the youth fight events. Taller me say, come and press it straight up. Come and press it straight up. Me hot like fireman, we have it great up. Press it straight up, come and press it straight up. Clash, girl fire woman in a feature. Press it straight up, come and press it straight up. The hot like fire, take it to the straight up. You know the struggle tough man I got harder me say. I say I'm the first. Father me say, quench every man thirst. Harder me say, every element the saga me say. Man hot like fire, can't watch his step. Represent the entire. Charger me say, and the current me a stir up. Drama me say, Babylon me encourage. Lava me say, street lock up like flash up. Charge up me say, and I know we can go mash up. Tall up me say, yeah, straight for them. Represent. Come and represent straight up. Come and represent straight up. Hot like fireman, they have it great up. Represent straight up. Come and represent straight up. Clash, girl fire woman in a feature. Represent straight up. Come and represent straight up. Hot like fire, take it to the straight up. Me bustle man a dazzle. Lava me say, think I got the man a gaggle. Saga me say, girl bubble she a my girl. Faster me say.
La. Yo, that was quiet.
Bustle.
Yes, sir. Yo, that was nice,
Yes,
brother.
sir.
That was really nice. You know, see me, I say that was really nice, man.
Yeah, man, much respect.
Okay, I have a sneak track of yours called Ghetto Prayer. Do you want me to play that today? Or you wanna
Yeah, definitely, man, because I want to introduce the vibration to the people, you know, and let them know what's really coming from Terri Lion, you know what I mean?
Okay.
It's been a while. I've been kind of quiet, you know, but I've been in the laboratory just creating me, you know. This is really my technique. This is the real style that I'm coming with now, you know. Over the years I'm nurturing, you know, being behind the business, you know, behind the scenes, because I've been here for a while, you know.
All right. So when you were basically writing Ghetto Prayer, what made you write that particular song right there, Ghetto Prayer? How did you come up with that particular song?
Definitely. I couldn't wait till you answer that question. Ghetto prayer now is basically a prayer from the youth in the ghetto. Ghetto prayer really kind of easy to start, things that I've been going through. I consider myself a ghetto youth. No matter where my parents reach in life, no matter where I reach in life, I always try to remember where I'm coming from. And I always cater to the suffering people, the ghetto,
Okay.
the youth from the ghetto. And that's how I grew up. So, basically that's within me. So ghetto prayer now is basically saying a prayer. Just like you would go down on your knee and say a prayer to Jah. You know what I mean?
I hear
Thank you
you.
for life. Thank you for bread. Thank you for another day. Thank you for food. You know what I mean? Thank you for shelter. You know what I mean? Provide for I and I, make a way, protect I and I, your journey and life and from all manner of evil, So
Exactly.
ghetto prayer basically is a prayer. I'm saying it's a prayer. But why it's called ghetto prayer is because it's from a youth in the ghetto, which is me. I
Yes.
use myself as an example and also speak for a lot of youth in the ghetto.
Yes, I.
So that concept really came to me, I mean. I said, well, I'm going to make this album basically created off of my prayer to Jah. So that's basically why it's called Ghetto Prayer, because, me consider the way of my thinking, my thoughts, and how I grew up, and, things I relate to in life. And, also being around the ghetto, I played with the ghetto. The concept came to me, it was like a vision, because whenever I write my songs, that is basically off of reality.
Okay.
Every inspiration I experience in life, I try to build my songs and, due to things that I experience,
That's
So,
good, man.
I mean, I sit back and I say, well, I've been doing these songs, I've been making singles since 1997 up until this point, and I didn't really make a song that really touch the crowd yet or make an impact that, it put me on the market as an artist, if say, here at Terri Lion, or the youth a bus out or something like that, you know what I mean? So I really sit down and try to create the elements that I think, you know what I mean, that will really make this happen at this time, you know what I mean? So basically, no one can really go over chat. So I say get a prayer. I come and I go down for my knee and I say get a prayer. So it's basically a prayer to my music.
Well, that's a blessing,
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Why you took over the show, brethren?
Okay, so Terri, you know that we're big on community service. So of course we have to ask you, what ways have you chosen to give back to your community or communities around you?
Well, basically, to give back to the community is to help the kids, help the youths, to help everyone overall in any way you can. I mean, that doesn't really affect you because some people worry about it, well, they get to a certain level and things. I always try to stay down to earth. So basically, how do I give back to the community? You know what I mean? Is nurturing the kids with positive music, whatever I can do, I mean, in my community has improved in the area as far as, you know what I mean, helping people that's like musically suffering in the community. You know what I mean? If I get to the levels where I can help them, and my celebration, that's within our intention, to give back. And because we go through it, I mean,
Right.
I'm still going through it, so there's nothing there that we can relate.
Right.
You know what I mean? So therefore, point blank,
Okay.
we relate to get the youth. We are to get the youth.
Okay. Exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do right now is we're going to get into your next single, Ghetto Prayer. We're going to do a little snippet